Oh, there we go, ladies and gents. The Cornish pasty. It has to be done. We're in Cornwall after all. We've got a big excuse. So I'm going to smash this, my coffee, and then we are off to the wonderful Land's End. I'm so excited. This is the last episode of my Advent series. And what better place to finish than the bottom of Britain. Ladies and gents, Land's End, and as much as I'm not a big fan of all this touristy stuff here, first port of call has to be the Land's End sign, really, doesn't it? Goodness me, I couldn't get away from up there quick enough. I thought I'd been to Land's End, but I haven't, and it's like a little theme park up there. It's horrible. Really busy, but you know, it was cool to see the sign, and I'm not here for any of that. £8, 8 smackaroonies to park as well. It's no good. So Land's End is the most westerly point of England, so it's not the most southern point of mainland Britain. That's a little bit further down the coast this way at the bottom of the Lizard Peninsula. I think it's just a bit of a tourist attraction. Land's End, it's sort of the edge of England, isn't it? And it's where a lot of people start the whole Land's End to John O'Groats thing, and yeah, it's a bit of a tourist attraction, like I said. But if we make our way down this part of the coast here, we should start getting some wonderful views for landscape photography. And get a look, even this just looking absolutely gorgeous already. So it's lovely and windy. I would have expected nothing less. And yeah, we've just got to follow down this little coastal path here, and we'll see what the evening brings. I'm excited. I'm excited to be away from that. Oh, wow. So before I go anywhere, get to look at those rays up there. That is absolutely incredible. So it's a quick one, but I've smashed the camera into shutter priority mode, and I'm making sure that shutter speed is nice and fast. What we're on 1/1000th of a second. And I'm just, wow, just firing off shots back to those incredible rays that are welcoming me down to Land's End for the last video of the Advent series. Wow. That is incredible. Whoa, this is madness. This is so incredible. We've still got those crazy shafts of light. Let me try to show you. And I'm just quickly trying to grab a shot, rather than just being a straight shot of the rays, just trying to incorporate this headland over here with the waves crashing into it. Oh, it's incredible. So I haven't got any time to faff around with filters or anything like that, because I don't know how long these light rays are going to last. So we're doing it as a quick shutter speed, which isn't something that I'd usually do, but I'm stuck. I can't. I just have to deal with it. So really quick shutter speed, and I'm trying to time it as some of them waves are crashing into the headland there. And it's brilliant, because I think this is an image that would otherwise be quite unbalanced. Too heavy on the left-hand side with this all these cliffs and all of the waves. But because we've got those shafts of light there, it works really well. So I've stuck it into a 16:9 crop. And even with all these heavy winds, fingers crossed, I managed to get something decent. Oh. Wow, that was absolute mayhem. And look, just like that, gone. There's a few that are moving that way back eastwards, but good, I just love these locations where you've just got seconds to react. It's so exciting. Like, this is the ultimate, isn't it? Chasing rays of light. It's the most landscape photography thing you can think of in a dramatic location. Oh, a dramatic location indeed. Look at the incredible colour of that water. That is absolutely stunning, man. So, that headland I was just photographing, I'm going to scoot round to him, see what else the evening brings. Oh, wow, this is amazing. I can only apologise for the wind noise and whatever you might not be able to hear or hear. I don't know what's going on here. It is just utter carnage and it's incredible. Let me spin you around here. Look at this. Look, oh, look at these features. We've got a big massive boulder there just having a little chill for himself. Oh, look at that down the coast. We're getting some more of that light right off in the back. Oh, it's just incredible. And then of course, oh wow, that is absolutely beautiful. So I feel like I absolutely have to try and get a photograph of this beautiful sea arch here. These must be like 60-mile-an-hour winds, man. This is madness. These winds are mayhem. I am really hoping that this shot works out. It's so tricky and I've never done anything like this before. Now, the problem that I'm having is I feel like I need a long exposure effect to capture all the movement of that water. And for me, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, something like that. It's so windy that there's no way I can take that and it's going to be sharp. The tripod's blowing around the place. I can't stand in front of the camera to block it with my body because then I'd be like here, blocking the shot. So what I'm doing is taking the 5 second exposure shot and I'm, oh, goodness gracious me, taking the 5 second exposure, holding onto the tripod whilst it's taking it. And then I'm going to try something different for the second exposure. I'm then going to take the polarizer and the 6-stop neutral density filter off. Obviously the camera's shaking about all over the place, so this is far from perfect. I'm going to put that down there in the bag, and then I'm going to come back to this and change the settings so that I can get a quick shutter speed, so that everything that I need to be sharp, the rocks, the lovely arch in the background, the cliffs, they're all going to be pinned sharp. Now the water, of course, the camera's going to be shaking around, but because that water's long exposure, it's essentially blurry anyway. I'm hoping it's not going to matter. So it's 2 exposures that I'm going to have to blend together, but it's like a shutter speed blend. Really, really strange. This image is going to be as fast as I can get it, really. I'll put the ISO up a little bit more just to make sure everything's nice and sharp. And then in Photoshop, I'll paint in or try my best to paint in the long exposure water. Who knows if this is going to work? Wow, wow. Look at this. Oh, wow, it's just absolutely incredible. It doesn't even look real. It looks man-made. Oh, goodness me, this wind is brutal. But it's just, to try and put a positive on these incredible winds, it's just added the drama. Like, would you really want anything else from this location other than winds that nearly kill you? Like, this is just sensational. So, with all of these incredible rocks here, look at it. I have just got to try and find an image incorporating all of these somehow. Look at them. They're incredible. I have to stop for a second just to say how incredible is Britain. This little tiny island, man. This little tiny island is just unbelievably beautiful. This is it. This is the end. This is the end of England. This is essentially the end of Britain down this way. And I've been right up at the top of Scotland and everything in between, man, is just sensational. Oh, man. I am so glad, so deeply glad that I discovered landscape photography and that it's taken me to places like this. Wow, I will be forever grateful. Right, less of the sentiment for now, more of the pragmatic landscape photographer mindset. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, no way, no way, you have got to be joking me. Oh, that is just stunning, man. Oh, what more do you need in the world? Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just absolutely incredible. So, I'm set up for a shot. And oh my gosh, if we get light on this scene as well. Just got this nice little crack down here. Listen, by the way, I can only apologise for the video if it's all over. I can only apologise if it's all over the gaff. So I've put the 3-stop ND filter on the front, I think, polarizer. I need the long exposure, man. 3 seconds, f14, ISO 64, and I'm just trying my best to block the camera. The wind's actually not as bad as it was. It's calmed down slightly, which is brilliant because you know yourselves, 3 seconds is a long old time for that camera to be staying still. But yeah, composition, nice little crack down here at the bottom, just leading us into, basically it's kind of this little pointed rock here, these daft, incredible looking rocks here on the left hand side, and then look at the depth to that. That is a sight for sore eyes if I have ever. That'll do me for the Advent series, that view there. This country, man. So it was perhaps a little bit unfortunate with that light that was there. It keeps coming back now and again, but I just don't think there's a shot there. Perhaps a sort of a straight shot, just incorporating these cool looking rocks and then the light. So I might try it if it comes back out, but I just really want to be focusing my attention on this view here. Oh, wow. I just can't get over it. I just think it looks so beautiful. So I'm taking a second image here, very similar to the first one, but we're just in a landscape orientation that you can see there. And I'm getting a few more of these rocks up there in the top left, see, the ones, what did I say? Daft, incredible looking rocks. I stand by that. Look at the state of them. They look man-made. It's just absolutely incredible. They are, I suppose, just so weathered, but those horizontal cracks are helping us so much. And yeah, we've still got our little crack down here in the foreground as well, I think. And then, I mean, look at it. We're getting it now. We just keep getting this glow from up here. I'm going to stick around because if the sun comes out for even 2 seconds, I am poised. But whatever is the best version of this comp, I shall show you, as I'm excited about this one. Just been chilling. I have been chilling here for about half an hour now. In fact, I was just messing about on this rock here. I grabbed a photograph of myself. I'll put it up on the screen there. Just took it with the little DJI pocket camera. I thought it'd be a nice little lasting memory of the final photography shoot of the Advent series. But yeah, please stick with me for the next minute or two because I want to have a chat. But I think I might finish it up here. I might end it here now. I just feel wonderful. I feel a bit melancholy, feel a bit emotional in such a lovely way, you know, and it feels fitting to end it here at the bottom of Britain. I hope the last photograph that I got was probably quite decent, you know, and it feels right. But I wanted to take a minute here, just more than absolutely anything, just to say thank you so much to you lot for your continuous support. It's daily, and I think about it daily. I'm so grateful. Your support is it's incredulous is what it is, and I am eternally grateful. But I tried to say this on Instagram the other day. I'm grateful to all of you, but especially those names, those avatars that just crop up time after time on Facebook, here on YouTube, you know, Twitter, whatever, and people that support me by buying my prints, buying my ebooks, and even that Ko-fi page that you can go on and buy me a coffee, you know, you can donate to me or whatever. I'm just so grateful, man. I feel like the luckiest person in the world to be able to do this for a living, and yeah, it's all down to yous. Thank you very, very much. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this Advent series. Please drop me a comment below if you have. Let me know where you're from, and let me know if anybody's seen all 24 episodes. That would be incredible. And of course, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. And please hit the subscribe button as well, because I will be resuming my normal videos. I think it's Thursday the 28th it'll be. It's not long. There's a Thursday in between Christmas and New Year. And for that video, I will be filming something down here, probably on the way home, but it'll probably be down in the southwest somewhere. So please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you on board. And all in all, once again, I will reiterate, thank you. See you on the next adventure, ladies and gents. Out.